tyres. The Foster's girls taking advantage of the sunshine. It's a little cool out here today, but plenty of colour in the pit area as the field comes by. Behind the pace car, we already have one moving into the pits. Looks like
John Shepherd Automotive, the company that's a part of the Calder Park complex here, that put together so many of the cars that are in this event being driven by the Australians.
I think you'll see quite a sprint up front from the front row. The two winners of the NASCAR circuit this year, pole sitter Neil Bonnet, winner of the Richmond 400 last weekend, and on the outside of the front row, Bobby Allison, who of course won the Daytona 500 a fortnight ago. Pace car.
Into a position to be able to attack Bobby Allison as they cross the line. We've got Bonnet leading from Grice, then Allison, Robin Best from Tasmania, followed by car number 78, and that's Ron Esau.
And Grice, how they're running on the track at the moment. Neil Bonnet is your race leader. Alan Grice, of course, running in second spot. Bobby Allison in third. Robin Best of Tasmania in fourth. Ron Esau in fifth spot at the moment. Sixth is, of course, Herschel McGriff. We'll talk more about Herschel later. Seventh is David Soseby. Eighth is Bill Venturini. Marvellous effort. Ninth, Summer McKnight. And in 10th spot, Gary Collins. Those positions on our Castrol scoreboard.
Michael Waltrip has made another trip to the pits. That's his fourth.
Quick to move, and so too is Robin Best, but it's Bonnet stretching it as they come down for the restart, heading towards turn number 1 off the tri-oval.
Over Robin Best, who holds down fourth from Ron Esau, then Herschel McGriff and Dave Marcus.
Well, the pressure's going to be on Alan Grice here as Bobby Allison starts to make the run down the inside, and here he comes. Allison in the number 12 Buick, Alan Grice in the number 03 Foster's Oldsmobile. There's our race cam shot. Allison poking the nose now of the Buick down on the inside of the Oldsmobile, and a touch then, a touch, and there has gone Bobby Allison, has it? Grice has gone. He's got a park and he's skidding sideways across the infield.
The crowd has gone absolutely crazy in front of the commentary box. Grice has managed to survive, but pointing the wrong way. Yellow flag is out.
Yellow flag out. Alan Grice.
Well, I thought it was Allison that may come off second best in that one, but you're not a Daytona 500 winner and a 30-year expert at this caper and come off second best in those confrontations.
Okay, Robin Best has taken advantage of the yellow flag to get some work done on his car. Obviously, he wants the chassis setting, but I'm surprised that Alan Grice hasn't shown up yet. We're in his pit. Now, they're going to have to change tires on Grice's car because he flat-spotted them, and he's due in any moment. Robin Best has gone out. Neil Bonnet, the leader, has radioed his pit. He said despite the fact that he's leading, his car's a little bit loose, which means that when he turns into the corners, the back end wants to come around. So when Neil Bonnet stops, that's the adjustment they'll make on car 75. The question in my mind, from my limited vision in the pits here, is where's Alan Grice? Back to you.
Well, we know where he is, Chris. He's still tucked in down the back of the field, only 3 cars behind him, or 4 cars behind him.
He's right behind Gary Rush at the moment.
That could be a major error on the part of the
trip to the pits. Bonnet, Allison, Ron Esau, Herschel McGriff, Dave Marcus.
Right behind him. Then Ron Esau doing a great job there in third place. Dave Marcus is very quick down through here. How much closer can you get? There's the view from race cam. Bobby Allison just leading back on the inside. Bonnet again goes down the outside now as the two of them go across the start-finishing line with about 24 laps completed. Side by side into turn number 1. Look at this. Precision racing, 2 of NASCAR's finest. Trap continues. Ron Esau is gaining, and so too is David Marcus as they go down to the bottom turn.
Was Dave Marcus, Allison, Bonnet, Esau, then Marcus, and Herschel McGriff right behind.
Spin out at the back straight, and I think it might be Robin Best.
Yes, one around sideways, but let's recap them for you on the Castrol scoreboard. Bobby Allison leads the Goodyear 500 from Neil Bonnet. Third is Ron Esau. Dave Marcus, a great run. Goodyear 500, we've been under yellow for the last couple of laps due to the spin by Robin Best, but the pace car is ready to come back into the pits. And it's going to be Bobby Allison to lead away from Neil Bonnet. Ron Esau, right behind him, Dave Marcus and Herschel McGriff coming in, ready for the green. Spectators stand in their seats as they go off and go racing, and Marcus makes a big move down the outside here of Ron Esau. One smoking down on the inside as they head into turn number 1. That could be Waltrip.
Yep, Michael Waltrip is playing.